All right, I'm gonna show you how to set all these walls level, okay? I'll show you what we're looking at now. So, in this bathroom, we got the accent wall. It goes into the shower pan, which is covered, and then we're gonna have this white tile on both walls, okay? So, the problem I see a lot of people have is they don't know how to set the walls level, okay? If you look, all my cuts, 9 1/4, 9 1/4 light. Come on, baby. All my cuts, I cut them all the same time, all the same size. 9 1/4. Hold on. All the way up. 9 1/4. Same thing with the back wall. The reveal sheet. Oh, I haven't checked this. So here we have 7 inches. 7 inches. So what I do is this. Let's look at this wall where I'm starting right now. What I do is this. I found my start point. Here was measuring off of the drain. We're 1 1/8 on both sides. Okay. What I do is once I determine my start point, I measure off where the finished tile would go. I'm a little off the tile right there, but basically if you see my blue tape, I make a mark at 4 inches exactly off of where my finished tile is going to be. I do the same thing here. You see that little mark right there? I measure off 4 inches, okay? In this sense, this actually ends up being my mark. So I shoot the laser straight across, okay? And now as I set my tile, if you notice, when I put my tape measure, the laser is right on 4 inches. That tile's level. No matter what tile I check, where I check it, it's going to be 4 inches. So now, as I install the tile, I check all 4 corners of the tile. And as long as they're all hitting at 4, my wall's perfectly level. This is how I set my tile for the last 10 years. Longer than that, 15 years. You could do a wall that's 50 feet high, and it's the easiest way. You know, it's a lot easier than struggling with like a 4-foot level, trying to level it that way. You end up scratching your tile by constantly tapping your level against the wall. And you're only level to 4 feet, right? So with the laser, it's the best. So I just measure off 4 inches all the way up, and that's how you do it. That's how I set all my walls. So no matter where you look, every wall, every cut is exactly the same. The reveal is exactly the same. Nothing crooked. When the guys come to put up their shiplap, they don't have any issues. Everything lines up perfectly and it's dead level. And that's really it. So I don't know if you can see with the walls. I mean, they're beautiful, nice and flat. Sorry, the pole's in the way. But nice and flat. That's the idea. I set my floors the same way. After I set my first tile where I want it, I put my laser just right on that first tile with the Milwaukee laser. 5 inches exactly is the height of the horizontal beam. So then I leave my laser there, and as I set my floor, I just keep checking and making sure that the laser hits 5 inches for the floor. And then that's how you keep the floors perfectly level. That's it. That's my little trick.